Okay, I'm gonna do my thing now. Welcome back. I am Saint Brenna. We are going to be playing Skyrim, and we're specifically going to be playing the Forsworn Conspiracy, hopefully to completion in one stream, because honestly I'm hoping it doesn't take that long. We are going to start in... Oh no, can we not? We can't. We have to start in one of these. That's not what I want. No, go back. We're gonna start
and choose where your new life shall begin, you traveler.
I didn't pick one yet. Well, I guess I must have accidentally picked one. We'll say that we're a poor person, so we're gonna use the mod Live a New Life, I think is what it's called, to just start right off in Markarth. Which, what am I looking for? I am a beggar. That's the one. Where do you live? I live... Uh-oh. Is it broken now? No! Let me do the thing.
Child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I'm gonna have to start over. There we go. The Warrens.
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
There we go. Yeah, stop being weird, chat. It is still technically, it's supposed to be 20 degrees colder tomorrow, so I have not pulled out the fan. This is just a freakish hot spell. Anyways, don't pay attention to this. This is not, that's a different mod. Okay, so we're in the Markarth Warrens. This will become more useful later. We're just gonna step right out.
Trust me.
I live here. Don't talk to me like that, Garvey. Okay. And we're continuing outside. I want to play Skyrim Underground again. It's like not my favorite. It is so OP. I don't like being down there. Also, everything kind of leads to nothing, in my opinion. I feel like that's how I feel. He's not Canadian, he just hangs around one. Okay, so we are outside. I'm not gonna do survival mode, no way. And what we need, there he is! He's coming at me! No! No, 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 no.
Looking for you.
Oh no, you're the
Something I'm
courier.
supposed to deliver. You're...
I could smell metal.
Yeah, what?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, don't pay attention to that. That's mod stuff.
I'll work harder.
I will never take off my mods. Never! Okay, so maybe we have to go. Yeah, we do, because we have to witness. So, we're gonna witness a crime.
A bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh no!
This pendant would look lovely on this.
No!
Never should have
How
come here.
dare you!
I bleed for the people of the Reach.
Damn, Waylon.
Die for my
By the divine!
And then we're gonna take her stuff, because we can. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna take all of her stuff.
Die for my
And then I'll take all of his stuff too, because we're poor people and we deserve them.
It's all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Okay.
He was after Margaret? Why?
God.
There he is. Wow.
Woman
What a
attacked
look.
Right on the streets.
What a look.
Are you all right? Did you see what happened?
I was right there. He almost killed me. No. I heard some I heard some shouting about the Forsworn, that was it. I must have missed it. Sorry. I'm gonna be an asshole.
You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the aid bring us more peace in the future.
Oh yeah?
Oh,
Yeah?
I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Okay. Is this your note? What does this mean?
My note. No, that's yours.
It's my note? Wow, I didn't even know I had a note. Okay, do you know anything about the attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
I get that. I have that
Until next
often.
time.
Okay, so we've got our note. We're going to, not that note, it's this note. Even though it's called his note, meet me at the Shrine of Talos. So, thus begins our journey. The Shrine of Talos is up yonder. yonder. Ingvar, the singer. He's mean, but also he's kind of sweet. But he's mostly mean. Okay, we're gonna save real quick. I feel like in this quest line, you should save often. I have not seen either of those movies, so highly recommend. Only Lovers Left Alive. Haven't seen that. Tearing at. Didn't know that Viggo Mortensen was a huge Canadians fan. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed either. Isn't Viggo Mortensen? Isn't he Australian?
I'm sorry to drag you.
Maybe I'm mixing that up because he was just in Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's English. I don't know what the hell.
Dangerous looking.
Okay.
You'll do.
Here we are. Howdy.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
Okay.
You're an outsider.
I'll do.
You're dangerous. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
Yeah, what's up with that? You want me to find out why? Huh? Huh?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Okay. You've looked into these murders?
It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who was in the Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way.
A child?
I swear
Another
I
child in this world?
For my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
This is unfortunate. When you really think about it, his story is very unfortunate. What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
And who is
I
Wayland?
was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
And who are the
They're
Forsworn?
remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
Okay, anyways, we've got all the information we need to start. Especially, we have a guy who specifically said, by the 8, and he wanted to meet at the Talos Shrine. So, shocking, really.
Come straight to me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll come straight here. So, let's put this on our little mappy-do here, because it's not. We are gonna go. We have Margaret's key. Oh, also we are technically, we're a Breton. We're Bob the Breton. And, you'd think I'd already know who the Forsworn were, but I don't. So go peek around the Warrens for some more information on who these peeps were.
What can I do for you, friend?
Hey,
The Warrens isn't a place for
did you know Wayland?
Oh, yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else
Your
will be
hair's really
taking his
nice.
room now.
Oh. Can I get the key?
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
Maybe I have it on me already. Do I already have it on me? Shouldn't I have picked it off his dead body? No, I didn't.
All right, then.
I'm gonna go see if I can break in. That's my room. There's Eltrie's room, Wayland's room. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it. Okay, so there's a note. I'm also gonna take the septums. Uh-oh. Fine, great, awesome. Thank you for building the museum list. That is for a different mod. So we've got a note. Kinda wanna take the pickaxe, but it's not really helpful. Also, now we have the key. In case you ever want to come back, I guess. Okay. To Margaret's room.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Luag. Oh, I think Margaret she stays at the Silverblade Inn. That's what he was talking about. I forgot. That's where her place is.
You've been digging around where you don't belong.
Hi.
It's time you learned a lesson.
Fuck. I don't know. You first. Let's go. Let's go for it.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Let's see what you're made of.
See if I can actually win this as a newbie out here. Man, Driston, whatever your name is, you suck. You suck. This might also be because I don't know what my rating is on, not my rating, but my difficulty level.
Keep those hands up.
Now what?
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Pit bait? You're the one on the ground. Tok'ra sent you to the gods.
The old man hands out the orders.
Oh, right. Nepo's the nose.
I was sent by Nepos the nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Okay. Did I... Cool. Okay. Well, there's that then. Just walks away from me. We're gonna go this way. Okay. I'm gonna take a... It's a pilot episode that didn't get picked up. A spoof of Knight Rider where Jack Black is an ex-astronaut that has a superpower. Where he is super intelligent but only during the day. It's a motorcycle voiced by Owen Wilson. It was directed by Ben Stiller. There's multiple cameos. Question for everyone, do you know what balayage is? Probably not. That is not shocking that that did not get picked up. That sounds a little wacky. Okay, let's continue. Alright. So, we can go to Margaret's room. Let's go to Margaret's room. And then we'll go to Nepo's the nose. Nobody knows anything about the house. I'm not gonna jump. I was thinking of jumping. I'm gonna equip a weapon because things might get a little hairy. Oh, and some armor if I have it. Do I have any armor? Not really. In fact, no, I just don't have any. These are all from another mod.
Songs.
I totally forgot I have installed.
Now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Yes. Yes, daughter. Every time something makes you scared, give up. Give up and run away. Put that tail between your legs and just scamper off.
Come on in.
That's what you do.
Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I'm just gonna find Margaret's room. I definitely remember where that is. I honestly think it's on the other side.
An arrow to the knee? Ha! My brother took 10 arrows to the knee.
There we go. 10 arrows to the knee? Wowzers! I'm just gonna take this. This isn't part of the quest. I just want it. Ah, friggin'. Excuse me, can you no? Okay, fine. I can't move the plate. So I'm looking pretty creepy. Is there anything in her room? Any notes? Anything? Nothing? Nothing from Margaret? Alright, we'll just go. Off to Nepo's, which is dangerous, so always remember to save.
I work silver.
father, and his father
Readjust
before him.
here.
Excuse me.
Nope,
Do
go
you know me?
away.
Thank you for your time.
And if you're doing this quest,
Blood
make
and
sure to
silver.
always say no to
Blood
Vigilant
and silver.
Tyrannus, because screw that guy. I think his place is the treasury house. Maybe not. No. Maybe it's up here. Damn it. There it is. He just seems like he should live in the treasury house. Nepos' house.
You lost.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I want to talk to this old
I'm
man.
sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out.
Have
I've
I?
been playing this game for almost 20 years.
This is a
Sending the
game?
young to their deaths.
I thought this was real life. Sorry.
And I'm tired. So tired.
Why are you doing that? Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me
My
all
dear
this?
boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
So who's this Madnak? Now that I know that I'm gonna die.
A man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
It's quite thick. You mentioned an
He is
uprising?
the king in
Oh,
rags,
nope, nope.
a man who once held all
Nope,
the
nope,
Reach within
stop.
his grip. Hmm?
This one.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising.
And then?
Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Okay.
You can't hide from me.
Two arms,
Never
two
said
arms.
come here.
I'm also leaving. I'm leaving. Bye. Goodbye. Fight me in the streets, will ya? Ah! I'm not gonna live. I'm not gonna live. I gotta go. Look, they're setting you on fire, Mr. Guard. Don't you care? So yeah, you can stay and like kill all of them, but I don't have any armor and I just have a dagger. So I'm not like super keen on doing that. Hoping they kind of all kill themselves. Damn it. Pushing the wrong button. Oh man, I must have this on pretty low level. This would be way more dangerous if you're on like average difficulty. Oh man, he's been brought back to life. Good for him. As a zombie! Nepo's a zombie! Or Zombie the Nose. That's a good one. I like Zombie the Nose. Okay, we're just gonna take all of his stuff. Because we want it. He has very fashionable clothing. We deserve it. Let's see here. That's not what I'm looking for. I really want to read his journal. Right here after I've killed everybody, I want to read the journal. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Madanach, my king, who watches us from behind the iron bars of Cinnamine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against the Nords, was there even a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed? That's it. That's it. Who remains? Who remains? That's right, nobody does. No, none shall remain. Just gonna collect a lot of keys to his house. Morvin. More keys to his house. Squash stew. Okay. Cool. Welp, we figured that out. Let's go talk to... What's this bucket? Eltris. Eltris? Wait. Okay. Find evidence about Margaret. Okay, so I missed something. I must have missed something. Maybe I was supposed to ask about her.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
What's this thing about Margaret? Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month.
Interesting.
Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
That's something. Okay, well, I have her key.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Okay, so I'm missing something in here. No, damn it. I didn't mean to steal that. Ah, there it is. I'm also just gonna take all that. Nobody can see me. Nobody cares. Meeting at the Treasury House later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him. Even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sidna Mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in this city, and I know I'm being watched. Fun. It's a conspiracy! A Forsworn conspiracy. Okay. Good. Good, good, good.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
No.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
I haven't done anything. I'm not trying to wait, what happens? I'm curious.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Sucks. I really like the Markarth Green, but these people are such shitty people. Anyways.
Don't know what that man expects.
Off to the Treasury House to see who they're meeting with, who Margaret was meeting with. Sorry, my allergies are going crazy. My nose is all runny and itchy and everything's bad.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
I don't like when people talk like that. That's creepy. Are you guys gonna try to kill me too? What's in here? Okay, I'm gonna go ask.
I'm married to... My
Hello.
husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man.
I want to see Thonar. Can I see Thonar?
The Treasury House.
I see
I'm
Thonar.
afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
I like your outfit. He's expecting me?
No, he isn't.
Business, you say?
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
Hell yeah.
There isn't an inch of this building that
Hello,
What
Thonar.
are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I want to talk about Margaret.
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it.
Ah,
Now get out!
okay. I'm getting out. Okay, one break. Spoofing the other show that was failed pilot with an astronaut that became super intelligent but only during the day due to the sun. It was kind of like they were all playing a joke on Fox. The villain is Ron Silver as himself, but also part of a NASA death squad trying to track down and kill Jack. Fox character mentions he has just rented Time Cop and saw him as the villain in that and gets his autograph. Plot thickens. I didn't know you had a plot. 13th Warrior aesthetic of the Forsworn was a great choice. I do love that. I like the... I feel like it's more of what you would expect old type Vikings to be like than the Nords are in this game. Anyways, continuing.
What? By the gods, Betrid!
Never should have come here.
Uh-oh. Who's doing what now? Who's the killer? You're the killer? Nana Ildine? Nana, no! Why? Why would you do this, Nana? Danelle!
That takes care of that. My wife.
They killed your wife.
Damn Madanach.
Well, I was just
Damn
sitting here, and it wasn't my fault. Will you talk now? I'm not gonna...
Want to know what the Forsworn really
You deserve it.
They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn?
Their uprising was crushed. I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one.
Idiot!
I offered him to stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots.
Am I an idiot?
So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Want me to take care of Monarch? Forsworn of a king?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this.
What the hell? What did I
Get
do?
off my house.
I was just asking questions. I'm sorry that you can't handle some questions. I'm gonna need that to pay my way. First, why do you have Eltri's key to his room? So yeah, that's not good. I'm not taking all this. This is too much stuff. I'll take the treasury room. Or the treasury house key. Nana, you suck. I'll see you rot. Who is this? I don't even know who this was. Oh, this was the wife, Betrid. Sure, I'll take this. That's a really pretty thing. Sorry, that has nothing to do with this quest line. But I am going to take a small break to feed my character because they're hungry and they're thirsty. And have a little wine. And some squash stew. There we go. We're well sated. This one kind of look like Arena Daggerfall Kaji, but I don't expect ancient Nordic peoples to have vast cave cities with rope bridges galore like 13th Warrior. Well, that was slightly... Not everybody had that in 13th Warrior. That was one little jungle village, and it wasn't a jungle, it was like a wooded area. It was cool. That's my favorite movie of all time. I love that movie so much. Anyways, off to the Talos Shrine to tell Elchis what I've found. And you should save at this point as well. It's important to always save. Yeah, so he didn't make it. And neither did his gold or copper septums or his silver septums. Damn, he had some money.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
Oh no, the guards have to work. You're corrupt. Thonar's paying you. What did you do to Elchis? What do you mean he's fine? He's gonna get up in 2 seconds. Madanach is behind these killings. Thonar's paying you.
We have a nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way. You have a problem with that? Take it up with Madanach. I'm sure the King in Rags and his Forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you.
Whatever, I'll
You'll
come.
never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes.
You should try to fight.
No one.
You can't win, but you should try to fight.
All right.
right, prisoner. Eyes front.
Howdy.
You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm a little deaf in this ear.
With me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right. Open her up.
How am I gonna be able to mine if I'm all unbalanced without my toes? Sometimes I feel like these wardens don't think anything through. Hello. So now we're in
Things
Sidna
won't be
Mine.
the same without her. What are you in for, new blood?
Murdered.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself.
Not really,
new blood.
but
Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
a shiv?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming.
Do
Got
they?
a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Okay, fair enough. Where's Modnock?
If you're asking,
Madnock.
that means you're the new
Madnock?
lifer. Tough luck, friend.
Jailbird
Those guards
time
sold you
indeed.
out, but good. No one talks to Madanock, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast.
Borkle
And
the
you don't
Beast.
want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Borkle?
Madanock's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Skooma? What's that? Okay, we're not gonna act like we're absolute idiots. What are you in for?
The Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Right where I guess you
Until
kind of
next time.
belong. Hi, Borkle.
The new meat. So
I was told not
soft,
to talk to you.
Tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
I guess exciting
A
because
true
there was
killer
like music playing and
The
everything.
gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
I need to see
You
Madnock.
want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
I will say, he's looking a bit... Damn. I don't have a shiv. How about I fight you for it? Oh man, should I brawl? I'm gonna try it.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Let's try it.
Never
I'm
seen
on really easy Borkle. I might win, even though I shouldn't. The laws of the nature say I should not win this. Yeah, so you can go and do the shiv thing, or you can just punch him, I guess, if you're good at punching. If you go the route of the shiv, I believe you have to trade. You have to find a bottle of skooma and trade it for a shiv.
It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour.
Weird. Tell me through now?
Yeah. Go on in.
Thanks, buddy. We're gonna be besties, Borkle and me. Oh man. That guy's been here a while.
Well, look at you.
Howdy.
The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an
I always
animal.
go shiv route because
A
usually
wild
I'm not
beast,
on
caged up and left to go
apparently
mad.
super easy nerf mode.
So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I want my freedom. You have a lot to answer for. Let's start with revenge! I actually don't really have a lot of skin in this game. I think I just want my freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave.
No.
The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat.
Not a boot!
Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Understand? How? I don't need or want your help. Understand?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
That's true. It's the super corrupt Nords that set this whole thing into
time by digging.
in motion. Hi. Hello.
I was sent here because
hi,
someone said I
Grisvar.
was a Forsworn.
Grisvar the Unlucky.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Hi, Break.
What do you want? I'm digging to do.
What's your story?
Huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
This isn't gonna... Young, I've always been known to get into trouble. None of your business. We'll just do that one.
Then you know the hard looks as judgment gets set upon you. The sneers of people who never had to face sentence. Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
None that I care to talk about.
Once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
So there's that. Just whether the Forsworn have come in. How long have you been here? Like forever, it sounds like. How have you been here? Sorry about that.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity.
Yeah, that's what when people are like, I'm sorry that happened to you. It's like, it didn't happen to him, it happened to her.
Regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
I'm
not Monadnak. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Okay, that's good to know. Wow, that was a really good story. Is there anybody else you think I should talk to? I love stories.
Have you done what?
I talked to him.
Hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
You'll help me escape them?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky?
No.
He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness.
Oofty-goofty.
Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
For good? Wait, can I know about Thonar real quick?
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Yeah, this whole place is bullshit. Markarth is garbage. Sometimes I think Windhelm's the most garbage, then I remember Markarth's there, and it's like, oh man, you guys really are trying to compete, aren't you?
Someone said I was a Forsworn.
Threw me in here with the Forsworn. I
Hi.
got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in.
I need a shiv.
You want protection? Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma. Finest.
Yeah, sure, I'll
Thank
get
you,
it.
friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
I don't have anything on me, do I? They took everything except Borkel's key. I can't kill him with a key though. Okay, let's still see if we can get the shiv so that we can stab him with it. That's break. He doesn't have shit. Doesn't have shit. That's
I'm
Odman.
innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon.
I think it's there's a Khajiit in here.
You serve your time by digging.
Down here?
So dig.
No. Hey, where's that person? It's probably up. Is he up? No, he's not up. It's over here? I guess so. There he is. Oh, he's not Khajiit, my bad.
When we talk to each other, so keep it down.
I have some
You give me
skooma.
one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
Need some badly.
Skooma addict. Get lost.
Okay, I'll
That's
brawl you
it.
for it.
Come on.
I'm a
let's see what
broleth
you
for
made
it.
of. Never should have come here.
Yeah, so you can just boop, boop, boop. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba.
Damn addicts always stealing.
Always stealing. Okay. To be honest, I could get you back the skooma. After I get the... Did he give me the skooma? Did you give me the skooma? He gave me the skooma. Okay. We'll go give him the skooma, then we'll get the shiv, and then we'll stab him with the shiv. Easy peasy. Nothing like being stabbed with the shiv you made.
Here's
There
your
you go,
shiv.
you stupid
Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
Oh! Cross my heart. And Mike says hello.
No. No, don't kill me. Please.
Ah, be careful.
Oh man, sorry buddy. No
I was sent
skooma.
here
He must
because
have
Someone said I was a Forsworn.
done it really quickly.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Uale. It's a pretty name. I killed him.
You're us. You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you.
Yeah, I don't think Riften is even... Like, Riften has a Thieves Guild, and there's some corruption going on, but also, it's not that bad. Like, at least the Jarl there is trying to help her people a little bit. When it's, But she's also kind of
What's
super
going on,
selfish.
You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough.
We're done!
Leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate,
No
just
ladies in
beside my
Sidna Mine.
quarters is a tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
Yeah,
I say
that.
You earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Not hanging out any longer. All done. I'm leaving. Oh yeah, so now this is the tunnel we can escape out of. Ooh, escape. God, I have to sneeze so bad. Oh, that's a good point. Super corrupt people like these probably do other things with the women prisoners. Ugh. Dark. Super dark. Anyways, we're just gonna continue on about what we're doing here. Running through this big Dwemer ruin. Oh, good thing I have this shiv to protect myself with. Oh, frostbite spider. Hello. No, I don't want to start that right now. I'll take your guts. Where are you going? Oh, thanks. Not necessary, but thanks. Oh. I totally forgot that there's like dwarven automatons in here. Yeah, Borkle, you have fun. I'm running through here real quick. Shit, I hope everybody makes it.
I brought what you asked for.
Good work. Get ready while
Hell
I have
yeah.
a word with our favorite outsider.
That's me.
I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And
That's
take
really
this.
nice. Also, wow, he is so messed up.
Something to remember.
That's a mod issue. What happens now? I'd sooner forget. What happens now?
I announced to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning.
There we
Beware
go.
the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Alright. So yeah, you get the rad armor. Armor of the old gods. And the boots. And the gauntlets and the helmet. And you look pretty rad. And I'm gonna use this steel sword. And now we look like, hold on. Now we look very Forsworn. It's very good. So then we go outside. Still nice golem.
Think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Here we go!
And so it begins. So you can get into this fight, but also you can just leave. And you'll be fine.
That takes care of that.
And all of your, like, you're just free to go. I mean, there's guards everywhere, but none of them want to attack you specifically. So then you just get to leave. But as you can see, all the citizens have cleared out. So they don't get mixed up in this. It's just a bunch of no-name guards. Getting massacred. But yeah, if you want to go through and steal every single arrow and everything from them, this is a great place to do it. Good place for arrows. Oh, I've taken the wrong path. Some might say that's why I ended up in Sin the Mine, is because I took the wrong path, but I would say it was because the quest told me to. That's what I would say. And so, yeah, you can see everybody is not here. Well, except for stupid vigilant Tyrannus over here, who's standing amongst all the people I killed earlier. He's just like, this is just not important to me. I want to know about this house. That path goes to the Shrine of Kinnereth, or is it? I don't know. One of the 9. Hey, it's a shrine up there. Isn't it the one? Yeah, I think it's Kinnereth. The naked lady statue. Yeah, and it just kind of keeps going like this. So you can just walk away. But yeah, technically after that, you have completed Forsworn Conspiracy. And that was Forsworn Conspiracy. That was what I wanted to get through today. I just had a hankering, so I thought I would do a little one-shot playthrough. Let me get away from this music. Maybe if I go over by the miners over here, it'll stop. Stop!
We're the only ones left.
Anyways, that was the Forsworn Conspiracy. So, what are the glowing green giant plant pots? I think it's just decoration. It might be something. I don't know. I'm not. I guess I could go back and check, but I don't think you can pick them. It's just a decoration from one of the mods I have on. Look cool. Forgot that. Where's that go again? Oh, it's another entrance to the temple. Oh, Debella. That's the one. Debella is the one with the statues, not Kinnereth. I thought that sounded wrong because I remember the Temple of Kinnereth being in Whiterun. I believe that's Kinnereth with the tree and all that. Yeah, we can go see the. Wait, are you talking about these? No, you're not talking about those. I'm talking about this plant over here. Yeah, it's just like some decoration that's supposed to look like Spriggans. And then there's spiky grass down here. But yeah, it's just a decorative. It might be part of JK's Skyrim, where they redo all the cities, but I'm not quite sure which one adds it. But I know I have JK's Skyrim on. Anyways, I just wanted to do a short stream tonight. Just a little short Skyrim stream. Just a little one shot. It was the tree cutters are finally done, so I'm going to stream again in the morning tomorrow. I think we're going to do I'm gonna work on my Majora's Mask playthrough a little bit tomorrow morning, so we'll do that. I know everybody who's been like really into the Daggerfall and the Morrowind are gonna be like, no, but I really want to play it, so whatever. Thank you, Eeyore. They do look cool. It's kind of sad that they're not ingredients. Yeah, I agree. Thank you for hanging out with me, Eeyore, and putting up with my silliness. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and Eeyore, I'll see you when I see you, hopefully. You go ahead and sleep in. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us for this little playthrough. And if you made it this far and you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe, or comment with what you would have used to kill Grisvar the Unlucky. Kidding. Anyways, yeah, and I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye. 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 Bye.